He who hath ears to hear, let him hear. Matthew 13, verse 9, day 199. Leviticus chapters 16 through 18. For the life of the flesh is in the blood. Leviticus 17, verse 11. Welcome to my daily bread. It's Friday, July 18th, and today we enter the holy center of Leviticus. Chapters 16 to 18 walk us through the Day of Atonement, God's sacred instructions about blood, holiness, and how His people are called to live distinctly. This is about access to God. This is about cleansing from sin. This is about being a people who reflect His holiness, not just in worship, but in lifestyle. Let's reflect together. How seriously do we treat sin? Leviticus 16 outlines the Day of Atonement, a solemn, sacred day when the high priest enters the Holy of Holies with the blood of sacrifice. This wasn't casual, this was holy. The cost was real, the process was exact. Because sin isn't light, but neither is God's mercy. Do we see the weight of what Jesus carried on our behalf? He became our high priest, not once a year, but once for all. What's your view of the blood? In Leviticus 17 verse 11, God says, "The life of the flesh is in the blood. It is the blood that maketh an atonement for the soul." This verse anchors both Old and New Testament theology. It points us straight to the cross. Life is in the blood, and that's what Jesus poured out for you. The cross wasn't symbolic, it was sacrificial. Who defines holiness in your life? Leviticus 18 turns from worship to morality. God lays out clear counter-cultural boundaries for His people because they are not to live like Egypt or Canaan. The call was clear: "You shall be holy, for I, the Lord your God, am holy." Holiness isn't just about ritual, it's about relationships, sexuality, and ethics. Are we letting culture shape our convictions, or the covenant of God? Are you set apart or blending in? Everything about these chapters is about distinction, sacrifice, blood, morality, worship. God was forming a people who didn't just believe differently, but lived differently. Being set apart doesn't mean being strange. It means being sacred. It means reflecting the heart of God in every area of life. How does this point us to Jesus, the priest? The blood, the mercy seat, the atonement, the scapegoat. Every detail whispers of Christ. Jesus is the fulfillment of Leviticus, our perfect high priest, our final sacrifice, our living atonement. Let's not overlook the beauty of the old, because it magnifies the glory of the new. Some encouragement for today. Today's reading might feel distant. Ancient garments, animal offerings, unfamiliar rituals, but at the center is a God who draws near, who makes a way, and who calls us holy. He invites us to take sin seriously because He took it to the cross. He invites us to live set apart because we are no longer slaves to sin. So today, let your life reflect the one who made a way through the veil. Let the blood speak better things over you. Tomorrow we return to the history of Israel in 2 Kings 11 to 15, a time of turmoil, transition, and God's unwavering providence. Until then, stay cleansed, stay consecrated, and keep coming back to the table. There's always fresh bread waiting. If today's reflection blessed you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps us spread the word and reach more hearts with God's truth and grace. Tap the bell so you never miss a new devotional. Let's keep growing together, one day, one verse, one fresh word at a time. Thanks for being part of the My Daily Bread family, where the table is always set and the bread is always fresh.